Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking about crystals. Yes, some crystals. These are two of the main books. I do have tons of other books that touch on crystals, but I'm not even going to pull all those out. But one of the books I recommend is Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Crystal Gem and Metal Magic, and this is by Scott Cunningham. They have an updated version of what this looks like. Mine's pretty old, but it goes over all the stones and how you can use them. Really cute stuff. Like, there's a lot of power to crystals, and you know, having certain ones to put underneath your pillow or to hold on to if you get anxiety, or you know, one for protection and all that. And there's a lot of power in crystals, and sometimes a crystal will call out to you, and I totally believe that. But this is a book I highly recommend. There's also another book called The Crystal Bible, and I've seen it in stores and stuff, but I do not own that book. I have tons of, like, I guess you'd call like occult or new age books, whatever, when it talks about crystals and all that briefly, but this one I really recommend, and it only talks about crystal gem and metal magic. And it's not exactly what you think. It just really talks about their properties and how they can help. And again, I'm sorry, I'm not getting paid or anything, but this practical magic book, I just really like this. It also touches on crystals, and it even shows you pictures of them. Let me tell you all about them. This one just gives you a brief, just a few pages type of deal, but it will kind of show you the most common stones and their uses, and you know what they can do here. And then they'll even show you some of the pictures to some of them. Like, here's tiger's eye, rose quartz, amethyst, you know, a raw kind of chunky one. This is like a special cut one. I personally like the ones that are raw cut. I do have some tumbled stones as well. I'll show you guys. But I do like the chunked ones. There's some wand ones. I do like them as well. The tumbled, like I said. But really, really cool. And it talks about the differences in them. And like I said, the different meanings and stuff you could do with them. And, you know, just cute things. Like, you know, what's rose quartz? Everybody knows what a rose quartz is. Stone for love, but not just that. It can also be like a nurturing, comforting stone, and it helps dissipate anger. So if you have that, you know, just kind of keep it with you. You can always grab it, put it in a little bag or something, you know, put it underneath your pillow, so maybe you won't be so angry. Maybe you'll feel more loving and loved. You know, it's stuff like that. Just be open to it. It's cute. Amethyst is good for developing intuition, spiritual awareness, aids in meditation, and helps calm and tranquility. And also, it's also supposed to help relieve headaches. So amethyst is one of my favorites. Also, clear quartz. Everybody should have a clear quartz. I think if you're into like crystals and all that, go to a store. One of your first stones, I mean, pick out one. If one really stands out to you, then you get that stone. But I really recommend checking out just a normal, like, clear quartz crystal and really vibing with it. It's a stone of healing. It channels power and amplifies universal energy. This stone can be programmed to use for whatever you require. They're just beautiful. I'm going to show you some stones, actually. Different little baggies. Several different baggies of stones and all that. These are cute little bags. You can kind of put them in. These are like some of my chakra stones. Here's my amethyst. This one only had a little bit of purple, but this is the one that called out to me. I like the raw cut. Got a citrine here. You know, of course, you got some tiger's eye, some moonstone, some rose quartz. These are all tumbled stones. These are all for chakras and all that. If you guys are into that, I'm into that. I'm learning more about chakras, chakra healing, and I want to learn how to balance my chakras. So I've had these for a while. When I talked about that that one occult shop I used to go to back when I had the like my ghost experiences and all that, if you guys watched those, if not, definitely check them out. I actually got a lot of the stones from there. There's also stones that I made back in the day that I've kept from being a child when I had a rock tumbler kit, doing the geodes as a child. Oh, I found this at like George, so I thought that was cool. Another geode here. Isn't that beautiful? He's not even broken or anything. And then this is just fool's gold, but I kept it because up in Lake George they had this cute little like you like dug for gold and stuff, so that was really cute, so I kept that. And I keep all my crystals and different things. I have actually another one, but that's going to be for an actual story. And this one I keep just a clear quartz. This is the one I kept. It's like a beautiful, it's like raw cut but kind of wand shaped. I love all the impurities inside of it. It's just so beautiful. This is the one I used to keep underneath my pillow, kind of just to give me extra energy and protection and all that when I was having problems at my old apartment. This is a cute little pendulum. My dad actually got me this. It's just a clear quartz. It has a really cool imperfection in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, this is a pendulum. It has all 7 of the little chakra stones here. And you can hold it. There's a little piece of paper where you can kind of ask it questions and all that. Pendulum is really, really cool. Another really cool way for divination. If you guys are into tarot, pendulum is awesome. You can do that, runes, but pendulum is really, really awesome, especially if you're into crystals. Just really fun. This is a nice wand-shaped one, and it's a lot of fun. As you guys can tell, I love keeping these in little baggies. I have another stone, like I said, and that one's special, but that's going to be actually in a story time, because that's a whole other thing. Again, I like to keep them all in different little sachets here, sachets, however you guys want to call them. And there's more rose quartz and tumblestones and a lot of like cute little stones, which I think are really important to have. Like they're just, oh, hold on, let me see. I have like a bag of like a bunch of different, yeah, here they are. A bag of a bunch of different like clear quartz. They're just so, I love quartz. That was like one of the first stones I really, you know, I took my time, got into, you know, figured out why do I like this one and that one, different ones. You can go to many different places. You can get them on Amazon. You can get on Amazon like a little set, but if you're first starting, I think the fun part is going to a place where you can actually see the stones and have a crystal speak to you. Oh, actually, hold on. You guys want to see a crystal? I forgot like my biggest crystals. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this video real quick and I'm gonna be right back to grab. So I don't know how I was about to forget these, but I didn't. This is a Himalayan salt candle holder crystal. You can just put a candle in there. Sorry, it does have some cat hair on it, but super, super pretty. I do want to get a salt lamp. I do plan on getting one because I think it'd be soothing and help kind of mix around energy and put out good energy. But it's so, so pretty. I got some imperfections, some dirt on mine, but what are you gonna do? But this guy, as well as big old quartz crystal. He's huge. This was actually given to me as a gift. Very beautiful. This was somebody's and they gave it to me because they owned an occult shop and the business is going out. So they did give this to me. It's very, very heavy. I don't know if it's real or not. It's kind of what it like looks like. I don't know, but either way, it has a lot of vibrations and energy off of it. It's very heavy and it's kind of yellowed. It has character. You could tell it was owned and loved. Crystal, like kind of like, I don't know, it's very unique, you know, like just look at it. Isn't that just stunning? But yeah, super into crystals. Like I said, really recommend Scott Cunningham's book about crystal gem and metal magic if you're really into what crystals could do for you to promote a better life. Again, do whatever you want. People, you don't have to believe this or anything. It's just if you're into this, obviously you click the videos. So, and then practical magic, if you're into most of the stuff I talked about in the 31 Days of Halloween, you'll really, really love this book. It goes over like a little bit of all this stuff, but really recommend both these books. But yeah, super into crystals, as you guys can tell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.